One, we're live. Oh my god.
What's
Hey,
up,
ladies and
guys?
gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the show. My guest tonight, Colby. How you doing, Colby?
Doing good. Good Sunday football.
Good Sunday football, man. Can't wait to talk about all these damn games, ladies and gentlemen. Great games. It was a hell of a weekend, man. I couldn't believe it, man. That Ravens game was crazy, right?
Yeah, man. Clyde Edwards-Helaire fumbled the ball. Like, damn.
Yeah, man. I couldn't believe it, man. And then Lamar Jackson had those interceptions, and then he still found a way to come back. The thing about this team was the defenses. They couldn't stop a lick. The only way defense were getting stops is by turnovers, but they weren't getting a lot of like fourth down stops.
Yeah. And then John Harbaugh went for it on 4th and 1.
That was very gutsy because they were in their own territory. That would have been an easy win for the. At least they would have kicked a field goal. Kansas City would have gone for it right there, man. Kansas City would have. It would have been the same situation as last week with Tom Brady. Give them too much time, and they would have won the game.
Yeah.
That was very gutsy by Lamar Jackson and John Harbaugh took over that play. At least they got it.
Finally, Lamar gets the win against the Chiefs. That's his first win against
About
the Chiefs.
damn time, man. About time. About time, man.
What's up,
About
Iverson?
time.
What's up, Big Wood?
How you doing? Let's say hello to the chat here. Hold on, guys. How's everybody doing in the chat? Iverson, Bigwood, welcome in, guys. How you guys doing on this NFL Sunday? Yeah, that was a hell of a win by the.
Upset of the week. Upset of the week.
Yeah, that might have been the fucking upset of the week, man. That really might have been because that was crazy, man.
Yeah, everyone picked
Mahomes.
the Chiefs.
Huh?
I said everyone picked the Chiefs.
Everybody did, man. Everybody picked the fucking Chiefs and the fucking Ravens. And even they got at one point they were down like what was it freaking like they were down like 35-24. They were down by like 11 points. I thought it was over.
Yeah, Lamar played his ass off in the second half, especially.
He did, man. He was special. He really went for it. He had, let me see here. He had 239 yards throwing, and then he had 107 yards running. That's crazy for Lamar Jackson.
The Chiefs' defense was not good tonight at all.
I thought neither defense was good at all. I thought neither defense, man. The Chiefs' defense gave up 251 yards rushing. That's terrible.
God, that's a lot.
That's like a college stat right there. 107 to Mahomes. I mean to Jackson, and then Williams had 77. Levante Murray had 36. Devontae Freeman had 29. Jesus Christ, they can't stop the run at all.
Williams and Murray were doing good too. Williams and Murray.
Yeah. Murray had 36 yards and one touchdown, and then Williams had 77 yards. They did really good, man. And then what's his name? The receiver, Marquez Brown. He had 6 catches, 113 yards, one touchdown. He played really good too.
Brown's a good receiver, yeah.
Yeah, Brown and Andrews a tight end, and then Sammy Watkins. He's a little bit washed up. But
Watkins, he had a drop. You see that drop?
Yeah, and he did all right. He had 4 catches, 45 yards. He did okay.
That was his former team, the Chiefs.
Yeah, that was a good win. I'm sure he's happy. But yeah, the biggest thing was Lamar Jackson, man. They couldn't stop him, especially when it came to running, man. They could not stop him at all. Let's see these comments. Bigwood. These damn Seahawks fucked up my pick. Dude, it's so hard with the pickups, man. It's still pretty hard because of the free. It's still early, man. You don't know who's good and who's bad. It's still pretty hard with the pickups.
That was the overtime. That was a hell of a game, man.
Yeah, Tennessee at the end, man. At Tennessee, that was a huge comeback by Tennessee, man. After getting smoked by Atlanta and then coming back and beating Seattle on the road, that was a hell of a win by Tennessee, man.
Derrick Henry was going off in that second half.
Yeah, that's a hell of a comeback. I think they might win the division because of Carson Wentz getting hurt.
Oh my God, he's always getting injured, man.
He's so inconsistent. He's got an ankle injury. They have to do an MRI on it tomorrow. If it's broken, they're fucked.
And Jacksonville sucks. They lost today to the Broncos.
Yeah, Jackson was playing terrible.
Houston lost too.
A lot of injuries today. Jesus Christ. I think, but the biggest one were Carson Wentz and Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh my God, the Dolphins are screwed.
Dude, how the fuck do you live? He hurt his ribs, bruised ribs, and he left on a cart. What a diva. How do you bust your ribs? They're not even broken. It's just bruised. And he left on a cart. I thought he broke his leg.
Yeah, I thought
Like,
it was more serious.
I couldn't believe it. Like, what a diva. You not even broken for bruised ribs. You want a fucking stretcher? What a fucking drama queen. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the whole damn NFL's getting injured, yeah.
Yeah, it is, man. TJ Watt went down, but he's got a groin injury. Baker Mayfield and they're saying that there's rumors that Andy Dalton tore his ACL.
Really?
Imagine. There's rumors. Matt Nagy said he's not sure yet. They have to confirm it tomorrow, but there's talk around the league that he might have Andy Dalton might have a tear ACL.
Jesus.
Then that
So
means
it's going to be Justin Fields season.
Yep, it could be, man. Oh yeah, they might have to on Iverson. They might have to get Cam Newton, but I think he'll be fine. He bruised ribs. I mean, I think he was being dramatic with his injury. Like he left on a stretcher. I think bruised ribs are not that bad. He should be able to play, not in the near future. Bruised ribs are not that bad.
The backup,
Hey,
I think,
what
is
up, yeah. What up, Mofa? Dude, the Raiders looking good, 2-0, man. Everybody in the division is 2-0, right? Well,
no,
the Chargers lost. What the fuck happened? The Chargers lost.
Yeah, the Chargers and Chiefs lost.
Well, that's right. The Chiefs too. Pendejo face. Yeah, but yeah. So Denver and the Raiders. Who would have thought that, man? Who would have thought the Raiders by week? Raiders and Broncos would be tied for first place. Jesus Christ, that's a nice win, man. Big Ben 2-6 versus the Raiders. Damn.
Big Ben didn't look. He threw an interception. He was getting sacked. He also the line sucks.
Let me look at the stats for that one. Let me see. Let's see here. Let's see.
And TJ Watt got injured. Their defense.
Yeah, I heard his groin.
Big plays.
Yeah, I heard his groin.
You see that one play by Henry Ruggs, that long touchdown? Derek Carr threw a long touchdown.
I didn't see that one, but I think I'm gonna go on Discord tonight and I might watch highlights on YouTube. So I gotta watch a lot of highlights. Let me see the stats for that game. All right, let's see here. Derek Carr, 28 for 37, 382 yards. Jesus Christ, 2 touchdowns. Wow. Damn. Henry Ruggs, 5 catches, 113 yards, 1 touchdown. Damn. Darren Waller, 5 catches, 65 yards.
They were double teaming Waller the whole game.
Yeah. I'm happy they got Henry Ruggs back in the game because he didn't do that much in last week. He only had 2 catches. And then Ben Roethlisberger, he had an interception. Damn, Najee Harris only 38 yards? Damn.
He had a stiff arm. You see that? He had a stiff arm.
Yeah, I saw that. He threw the guy. I saw that. And then Dante Johnson got hurt, I saw, right? The receiver from the Steelers.
Yeah, the Steelers offensive lineman spit. He got ejected. He spit on the player.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he literally spit on the freaking Raiders player and got ejected.
Yeah, the problem with the Steelers is I feel like they asked Roethlisberger too much. I think the problem is if they had a better offensive line, they were relying more on the running game. But because the offensive line sucks, Big Ben has to throw the football a lot, and that kind of messes them up. He's too old to be thrown 41 times a game. That's too much. I thought the Rams would have an easier game. Yeah, they were up, right? Weren't they up 17-7, and then the Colts came back? I think the final score was 27-24. But yeah, I thought it would be easy too. The thing about Indianapolis is they're very good, but they don't have a quarterback. That's their problem. Yeah. But that's one of the best rosters in the league, Big Wood. They're kind of like the Broncos of this season, where they have everything. The Colts and the Dolphins have the same problem. They don't have franchise quarterbacks, but because Carson Wentz and Tuilamola, you can trust them. They're too injury prone. But they have they have very good rosters, both the Colts and the Dolphins. They just need a quarterback. Browns are lucky that Baker Mayfield injury wasn't it. Yeah, they are, man. Can scare me if he went down.
Oh yeah, he went down.
Yeah, Carr got hurt too. Derek Carr, he got hurt too. Tom the GOAT, Brady, 5 TDs. Yeah, I think he 5 touchdowns, man. But that Atlanta defense does suck ass, man. That Atlanta defense is. Yeah, look at Jalen Hurts. He looked like a fucking all-pro last week, and then today he struggled versus the 49ers. So I think it's more Atlanta sucking ass than anything. Well, obviously Tom Brady's a GOAT. Obviously. Yeah. Raiders, Broncos, only AFC. Yeah, that's crazy. Really? In the entire AFC?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
And next week, the Broncos are the Jets.
The Broncos play the Jets next week. Oh, that'll be a win. Zach
Wilson look at me
the Patriots.
Zach Wilson, 4 receptions. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that always happens though when Belichick. I think Belichick's undefeated when he plays rookie quarterbacks. He always beats the shit out of them.
Today, Trevor Lawrence threw 2 interceptions against us.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. Man, I don't know, man. I feel like so far this quarterback class, I'm not impressed with nobody. Like Zach Wilson kind of sucks. Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones might low key look to be the best one so far, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's see what Justin Fields has, but Mac so far the best rookie quarterback is Mac Jones. I haven't been impressed with either Trevor Lawrence or Zach Wilson so far. Raiders Dolphins next week. I got the Raiders, man. I got the Raiders. You can't. Tua Tagovailoa, to me, 1, he's not very good, and 2, he's softer than toilet paper. He left on a fucking stretcher with bruised ribs.
He might not even play next week.
I wouldn't be surprised if he sits for 3 weeks with that. Like, he's too soft. He's not enough. He doesn't have the NFL mentality, man. You can't fucking leave. That's embarrassing. Like, you live in a car with bruised ribs. Like, Jesus Christ. There's people that have left the field walking with broken. Like, Tom Brady left the field walking when he tore his ACL. And this dude is leaving in a car with some fucking bruised ribs. I bet you battle him. Get your pork and beans out. Jesus Christ. Pendejo face. Everybody thinking, oh, he broke his leg or something. This dude, I got bruised ribs. Like, what a dumbass. Dude, Bigwood, I'm very impressed. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Jimmy Garoppolo, but yeah, let me look at very impressive. Let me look at the stats for that one. But yeah, that was very impressive.
Low scoring game, only 17-11.
Low scoring game, 17-11, and the Eagles could have had that a few times. They could have won that game because Jalen Rager. I forgot which play. I get messed up. I messed up the receivers, but there was one where he had a wide open touchdown, a Hail Mary, but he stepped out of bounds right before he cut the ball. So he got flagged for illegal touching. And then the other one, I think it was Watkins, and they couldn't cash in. They tried to do Philly special, and they couldn't cash in, man. They couldn't cash in, but yeah, the Eagles could have won that game. They missed some opportunities, man. Let's see here. Jimmy Garoppolo had 189 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, he didn't look that good. He didn't even, yeah, that's terrible. The running game, though, they had a good running game. They ran for 117 yards. And then let's see, the Devo Samuel had 6 catches, 93 yards. George Kittle, 4 catches, 17. George Kittle didn't do much. Let's look at the Eagles. Jalen Hurts had 190 yards. So they had the same stats, basically, 190 yards, 0 touchdowns. Same thing, 151. Jalen Hurts low-key gets a bunch of rushing yards, dude. Last week he had 61. This week he had 82.
Good mobile.
He gets a bunch of rushing yards. Watkins, 102 catches. Dude, oh, man. Jalen Hurts, man, I don't know, this week he didn't look good. He only completed 12 passes, so I don't know. But it might have been the 49ers defense.
Mofo, Surtain had an interception today.
Let me see here. Pendejo face moment, Vikings kicker. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a Pendejo moment. The Vikings, that always happens to the Vikings, right? They always fucking miss the field goals. Terrible. Their Pendejo moment. Yeah, that was pretty bad too. But I'll give it to the Vikings, man. The Vikings probably the worst one. Pendejo moment for the Vikings kicker. That was a defensive showdown. It was, man. I mean, it was, man. 17-11. Eagles did miss a few chances to score. But yeah, it was a defense. how was certain performance today? How did Patrick Surtain play?
Yeah, he had an
Or the
interception off Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, he intercepted Trevor Lawrence, mofo.
Yeah, because Ronald Darby's injured, so he's playing.
I saw that what's his face? Asante Samuel Jr. got his first interception today versus the Cowboys. I saw that.
That was a good game too. The Cowboys and Chargers.
That was a great game. That you saw that one in the Vikings game at the same time they ended. The difference was the Cowboys kicker made the field goal and the Vikings missed it. But literally at the same time they were ending. Those were good games right there, man.
Herbert got picked off twice, right?
Who?
Herbert he threw 2 interceptions, right?
Yeah, he didn't play that good. He hasn't looked that good this year so far. I'm wondering if the league caught up or something. Let me see.
Dallas's defense is playing better.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I'm not surprised. I think that they have a huge upgrade. Robert Quinn to Dan Quinn to Mike. Wasn't the guy's name last year? Mike Nolan. Huge upgrade. Herbert he had 2 interceptions and a touchdown. He 338 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and then Prescott had 337 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interceptions. The biggest thing in that game was the Cowboys' running game. Elliott ran for 71 yards and a touchdown, and Tony Pollard ran for 109 and a touchdown.
They run the ball.
That was the biggest thing. The Dallas Cowboys ran for a bunch of. They ran for almost like 200 yards between Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott. That was basically the difference in the game. And then CeeDee Lamb had 8 catches, 81 yards. Yeah, because the Aker only had 54 yards running. So yeah, that was what won that game, I guess, was the Cowboys defense and the rushing by Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott.
Titans Seahawks was a great ending. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great ending. Great comeback by Tennessee after getting beat the shit by Atlanta. Joe Burrow was terrible today. 3 interceptions. Yeah, versus Chicago. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I picked Cincinnati.
Yeah, me too. But and then Minnesota would have beaten Atlanta. I mean, they would have beaten Arizona if he doesn't miss a kick. It's still too hard, man, to predict who's good and who's bad, man. It's still too damn hard. It's too hard to. What are the odds that Lions shock the Packers tomorrow? Dude, I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. But the thing is that the way the Packers lost to the Saints, they're probably going to be they're going to be laser focused, man. They're going to be laser focused. Like, it's going to be hard to upset them. If they would have beaten the Saints last week, maybe. But since they lost, especially the way they lost, I think they're going to. If they look to Detroit, man, I'm going to start thinking Rodgers is fucking it up on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm going to start thinking Rodgers is fucking that shit up on purpose.
If they lose, then he definitely does not want to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, because you look like shit versus New Orleans. Look what happened to New Orleans today. They got lit up by
Carolina.
They got lit up by Carolina. All of a sudden, fucking Sam Darnold looking like a fucking 26-7.
Sam Darnold played good.
Winston played like shit. 111 yards throwing and only 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. What the fuck? That's terrible.
He's inconsistent.
Literally, he went from 5 touchdowns to 0 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Terrible. And then Sam Darnold had 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. McCaffrey had 72 yards and a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. DJ Moore, 8 catches, 79 yards, a touchdown. Yeah, man, it's how do you go from 5 touchdowns to 0 touchdowns? It's crazy. Only picks I got wrong was Raiders, Bears, Titans, and Ravens. Yeah, I gotta go look at everything again. If Rodgers shows up lifeless tomorrow, they're gonna have to trade him. Yeah, the Dolphins will be calling. Because Tua Tagovailoa, even the Dolphins or the Colts, maybe I don't know, but definitely the Dolphins. Winston only good in Jacksonville apparently, man. Yeah, he's got bruised ribs. Cody Johnson. They gotta take more MRIs tomorrow to see. They want to look at the chest and see if there's any like cartilage in the chest that's broken. But
He
so far
freaking
the
left
ribs.
one. He left like he broke his leg or
He
something.
left. He left like he looked pretty bad the way he left. He left on a stretcher for bruised ribs. Pretty. He looked pretty diva right there. Everybody thought he was like a broken leg or something, and this dude just has bruised ribs and he leaves on a stretcher. How about Derek Carr? Dude, Derek Carr, man. 300 yards. Jesus Christ. I think 2 touchdowns. Yeah, Derek Carr, really impressive, man. Really, really impressive.
He's almost to 1,000 yards already.
I think it's only 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, I believe it was for Derek Carr. Dude, I'm mofo. It's been already reported by Adam Schefter that it's only bruised ribs. It's already got reported. They're not even broken. He literally fucking left on a stretcher for bruised ribs. Pendejo face. It's embarrassing, man. You bruise your ribs and you leave in a cart. Like, that's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'd offer everything in the kitchen sink at Green Bay if I was Miami. Dude, exactly, man. Exactly. I think it's possible they do trade him if he's really like if it's really like negative, like the vibes are negative. I think it's very possible. And yeah, Miami's a team. I don't know about Indianapolis, but definitely Miami, man. Definitely Miami. They're asking for 5 draft picks. So I don't know if Miami's willing to do it or not. But
For Rodgers?
No. Well, never mind.
That's Watson.
I'm fucking up. That's the Texans that are asking for 5 picks. I don't know what the Packers were asking for. But look, Miami was about to do the trade for Watson, which that was 5 picks. So if they're gonna do, I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's probably the same. It's probably very similar for Rodgers. They probably want the same thing: 3 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders. I got Rodgers pulling a Harden tomorrow. Oh shit! Yeah, if that happens, man, they gotta get rid of him for sure.
Like, you can't lose to the Lions on national television.
No, that'll be embarrassing. That'll be fucking embarrassing, man. Yeah, boy, it's possible they could trade him, man. It's very, and he would love to go to Miami because all that fucking weather and all the ladies over there and all that fucking nightlife, the nightclubs. I'm sure he would rather go to Miami. Seen today, take phone on the missing person. She was found dead today. Saw that. Gabby.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. They said the boyfriend committed suicide. I guess.
Really?
Apparently, that's what some girl told me, that she was found dead, and then a few hours later, they supposedly found the boyfriend's body too. He committed suicide.
That guy needs to fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, he knew he was gonna go to jail, so he committed suicide supposedly.
I saw that they found her body remains in Wyoming.
Yeah, and I think they found the guy somewhere in Florida or something. I don't know.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, man, that shit's. So they were supposed to go on like on a hiking trip, and then he came back without her, and yeah. And then they said he was putting Instagram pictures, but it was him that was putting up the picture on her account. I don't know. Lions have a great tight end, decent O-line, and nice running backs. They can make it dramatic. Yeah, they could. I remember a few years ago when Davante Adams didn't play and they almost beat them. I remember it was like 2 years ago, I think. Davante Adams didn't play and they almost beat them. The key for to me, the key is the running game, because Jared Goff, he feeds up the play action fake. That's his strength. So if they can develop a running game and then they can get that Jared Goff off the fucking play action, that's when he's at his best. So if they can get that running game going with Swift, they definitely have a chance.
You see that their coach always says bite kneecaps?
Yeah, but I don't know about that coach.
That guy's
But I mean, Jerry's different than the other guy. Remember the other guy would wear a a fucking pencil in his ear, and he was trying to write on the pencil with laminated paper.
The Lions always hire these weirdos.
They do. They're pendejo faces. Pendejo faces, man. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Jesus Christ. Let me look at let me see the. Let me look at the highlights. Not the highlights, but the same. The Colts and Rams. Let's see. Let's look at the stats. Stafford, 278 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh, he had an interception. Stafford, wow. Henderson, 53 yards, 1 touchdown. Sony Michel, 45 yards. Cooper Kupp, 9 catches. Cooper Kupp had a day. Jesus Christ, 2 touchdowns. Robert Woods, 5 catches, 64 yards. And then let me look at Carson Wentz. And you thought Carson was an interception? It was a fucking he flipped it like this and he got intercepted.
Yeah.
That was pendejo face. Pendejo face moment. 247 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Carson Wentz. Jonathan Taylor, 51 yards. Jonathan Taylor, I don't know, is he a buzz? So far, he hasn't been that good in the NFL. I thought he was going to be a beast. He hasn't been a beast so far in the NFL, Jonathan Taylor.
Nah, he hasn't.
Michael Pittman, 8 catches, 123 yards. Doyley, 5 catches, 64 yards. Pasquale, 5 catches, 38 yards, 1 touchdown. Yeah, but I don't know. Jonathan Taylor, man, like, what the fuck? He hasn't been that good.
The Colts got a good team, but just the quarterback position.
Yeah, same thing as the Dolphins. The quarterback sucks. And he's injury prone.
Bigwood said, which 0-2 team is most likely to turn around?
Let me look at them. Let me see who the fuck are they?
I think probably the Vikings. They're 0-2. I think they should.
Hold on. The Jets? No. The Colts? Definitely.
The Colts.
I think we got to get the running game going. The Colts, man. They got to get Jonathan Taylor going. And then let's see the Giants. No, I don't trust Daniel Jones. The Vikings?
Yeah.
I guess.
The Vikings are Colts, I'd say.
The Falcons, no, their defense sucks. If I had to choose a team, I guess the Colts. They just gotta. I think they gotta really rely on the running game with Jonathan Taylor because Carson Wentz, you can't trust him. He's too injury prone.
Giants suck.
The Lions have a scrappy team. Yeah, they did a good job coming back last week versus San Francisco. They did a good job. Bro, this is one of the worst games I have ever seen. Andy Reid, coach, why give the ball to running back? Give it to – because they're trying to run the clock out, dude. They were trying to run the clock out.
The guy fumbled it.
Yeah, he fumbled it. That's not Andy Reid's fault. That's on Dexter Hilaire. I say Bigwood that the Giants – no, you can't trust Daniel Jones. He throws too many interceptions. Andy Reid was calling way too consecutive when they were ahead. That's what, dude. You got to run the ball and milk the clock when you're winning. Yeah. It's not the running backs gotta take care of the ball. That's why you run the ball when you have the lead, so you milk the clock. Giants going last in they're terrible. The Giants. I don't know about the Giants. They look awful. Yeah, Daniel Jones is terrible. They played really good versus Washington, but man, Daniel Jones. I don't know about him, man. I don't know if I can trust
to Washington.
They lost because of the fucking the offsides, boy. Yeah, I thought the Giants were, and Kenny Galloway was already yelling at Daniel Jones on the sideline too. That he might not even like them.
Yeah, the Giants.
Vikings were out with Anthony Barr and starting rookie. I like the Colts team overall better than the Vikings, man. Earlier sucks, man. He can't run the ball. That was a long field goal. Hey, what up, RQ3? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. And man, they gotta. That's on Hilaire, man. He's gotta take care of that football. He's gotta take care of that football. But both defenses were terrible, man.
Yeah.
And unless they were getting turnovers, nobody was getting any fourth down stops. The defense were terrible, like 36 points, 35 points.
It was all offense.
It was all offense. Unless the quarterback would fuck up or the running backs like a fumble or an interception, the defense wasn't getting any stops on third down. My friend went to the Eagles game. Nice, man. That was a good game. What do you think about your Broncos so far? What do you think about your Broncos?
So far, so good. 2-0. Teddy Bridgewater's playing well. Cortland Sutton had over 100 yards today. Cortland Sutton, he had a good game.
Yeah, looking good.
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
Then let me see the Teddy Bridgewater because last week he had over 200 yards.
He had 300 yards today.
See, Teddy Bridgewater, man, 328 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Yeah, he's looking like a franchise quarterback for you guys. He's supposed to be like a game manager, but that's back-to-back 300 games for him. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know our schedule's been weak, but we still it still wins,
And then Williams, 64 yards.
Cortland Sutton had 159 yards.
Dude, Cortland Sutton can kill them. 9 catches, 159 yards.
Yeah, Sutton's looking like a beast now.
Noah Fant, 4 catches, 1 touchdown. Yeah.
And Kareem Jackson got a pick, and Patrick Surtain got a pick,
Trevor Lawrence sacked ass. Only 118 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. And then Robinson, only 47 yards running. They're terrible.
That's going to be a good game week for when the Broncos play the Ravens, I think. I think we have a chance.
You might, dude. I didn't think so far. I know, like I said, it's against bad teams, the Giants and the Jacksonville. But so far, dude, yeah, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing from Teddy Bridgewater, man.
I mean, next week we play the Jets, but we should whoop the Jets' ass.
So you should definitely start 3-0. You should definitely.
Which is key, and we're in a tough division. You got to win these games.
Yep. I like Vikings offense and Colts defense, so it's even. Yeah, we'll see. That Cowboys game drove me crazy. Yeah, man, but it was good. You got to be happy with the running game by Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard. You won that game with your defense and with your running game. You ran the football and you got stops. I think you got 2 interceptions. You should be at least Ezekiel Elliott had a good game. Broncos season starts on Ravens week 4. We'll see what happens, man. Tyreek Hill was made they weren't getting him the ball. Tyreek Hill only had 5 points. Dude, I don't know fantasy, so I would have to look at stats. I don't know what you mean by that. Urban Meyer is a horrible coach. He doesn't know how to use James Robinson and play calling. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I say, mofo, that So they're saying what Urban Meyer is that he just would get a bunch of talent at Ohio State and he wouldn't do shit. But now that he's having to game plan and strategize, he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. That's why they're saying he might have to go back to college because he's really struggling with the game planning and doing the play calling. Pendejo face. That's what happened to Chip Kelly too. Chip Kelly, he would just get a bunch of fast players and they would just play up tempo. But his plays were vanilla as fuck. They would only do 15 plays and then they would just repeat them. And then in the NFL, by the third quarter, they knew all the plays. They're too vanilla. These college coaches are too vanilla for the NFL. They're way too vanilla. Trevor Lawrence looks like a bag of shit out there. You know what, Big Wood? I think they got to get another coach. Look at Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold looked terrible, and now look how he's looking with Matt Rule and Joe Brady.
I think they got to get a coaching job next year, probably.
Exactly. And we said that in the start of the season, right? That Joe Brady was going to be probably a hot coach candidate for next year. And yeah,
Look what he's doing.
definitely
Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold looking amazing now.
Sam Darnold looking fantastic. So I think he had over
the
200
Jets was
yards
an
today.
awful team. Just the Jets.
Yep.
It was so bad.
Yeah, so they got to get Trevor Lawrence. They're probably going to have to keep him the year, but then they'll probably fire him or he'll probably quit. And they'll bring in probably a different, like a legit NFL coach. Do you think Jared Goff will have another big passing game? I think they got to get the running game going, man. That's the key for Jared Goff. Get the running game going. Get him off the play action fake. That's when he's good, when he comes off the play action fake.
Swift's gonna
have Sam Darnold with the Panthers. Yeah. Yep. So that's what I'm telling you, man. It's these coaches, man. They got to get a better coach for Trevor Lawrence. They have to, man. Panthers have completely shocked me. I'm not shocked because he's got fucking two of the best. He's got two of the best offensive gurus.
He has pretty good weapons too.
Yeah, he's got fucking DJ Moore, McCaffrey, Robbie Anderson. Yeah, he's got a bunch of weapons. And then you have that's probably the best combination there is. Joe Brady and fucking that's almost like having two head coaches right there. Joe Brady and fucking and Matt Rule. I think Goff will pass for 300. I think he had over 200 yards last week for San Francisco. Yeah, they got to get a new coach, Iverson. If they don't have a good running game, the play action isn't much of it. Exactly, Russell. The Jets are cursed. Yeah, I think that the Jets fucked up by hiring a defensive coordinator. The Jets should have hired. See, the Jets, I hate to say this, but they should for sure consider, I know it's only 1 year, but wouldn't you fire Robert Saleh and hire Joe Brady next year if you're the Jets? I think I would, dude. I'm sorry, but I think Joe Brady
I think you need an offensive-minded coach with rookie quarterback,
Yeah, you need an offensive-minded coach, man. If I was the Jets, I'm sorry, but I would seriously consider firing Robert Saleh and getting Joe Brady next year. Packers not having Smith. Well, yeah, he's not playing. It's like Darius Smith. He's not playing. And then the offensive lineman too, right? Bulaga, whatever the hell his name is, he's also not playing. Yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see, man. It's going to be interesting to see for sure, man, what happens tomorrow. But I think nobody's going to be surprised if it's a close game tomorrow, man. Nobody's going to be shocked.
The Bills look good again, They got that. They're back.
Yeah, but it wasn't against most of Jacoby Brissett most of the game.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Let me see who played more.
35-0. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh no, Jacoby Brissett for the whole game. This dude got hurt in the first quarter. Yeah, Jacoby Brissett sucks ass. 169 yards, one interception, no 0 touchdowns. And then I'm surprised Josh Allen only had 179 yards. Wow, 2 touchdowns. At least they got the running game going now.
Singletary, finally. Jesus.
82 yards, 1 touchdown, and finally Devin Singletary gets going.
They need a run game,
About fucking time. Devin Singletary, man. That's the thing with the Buffalo, man. They got to establish that running game. Jared Goff has a couple of good running backs. Swift. They got to get the running game going. And then you get off that play action fake. That's when Jared Goff is at his best. I see the Bills running away with the division. Big Wood, they played Jacoby Brissett. I'm sorry, but I'm not impressed. But it's possible because, the Bills are one of the top, Super Bowl contenders. So it's possible. The Bills look good. AFC South up for grabs. Texans in first place. Who would have thought that? That's what they were saying. I was watching obviously it's local TV here, boy. They were like, how about David Kulo looking fantastic as the head coach?
They lost
today. But they got hurt. They lost their quarterback today, right? Tyron Taylor pulled his hamstring.
David Mills now.
Let me see that one. Was he impressive? I mean, they lost, but let me see here. Let's see here. So Tyron Taylor actually played really good while he was up. 10 for 11, 125, 1 touchdown. Yeah, Dave Miles. I mean, it's hard to judge him off one game. He did have a touchdown, but he also had an interception. We got to see him play a full game. Nick Chubb, 95 yards, 1 touchdown. It's too early. That's the thing with the Texans, the quarterback.
Yeah.
Tribal Chief be on tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be on Raw tomorrow, Roman Reigns. My friend is 20. Yeah. Dude, they're going to get their ass this week, though, because of what AEW's doing. Yeah. AEW's going to have that free pay-per-view.
Free pay-per-view? Like, come on.
It's basically a free pay-per-view. Like, they're fucked. They're going to get their ass kicked in the ratings this week with that free pay-per-view.
That's why they brought Roman on this week. That's why they brought Roman. I said that's
why they brought Roman. Exactly. Yeah. That's why they brought him in. But I'm sorry. I love Roman Reigns, but he can't even do it. He's not going to be able to beat AEW.
He can only carry for so much, like.
Exactly. AEW's loaded this week. Like, they're so fucked. They know they're fucked, too. My friend, 25-6 on pick, he only got 6 wrong throw. Damn, he must be good. We got to bring him on to do the picks. David Kulo. That's what we call him here in Houston. David Cooley, whatever the fuck his name is. How is your pick? It's probably not looking good. Yeah, I don't even keep track though. What about the Steelers? Everyone is saying they didn't play Roethlisberger in fantasy. Nah, but he doesn't look that good. It's the defense that's gonna win the game for them.
The offensive line is not good either.
If the offensive line was better, then they could just run the football and play defense. The problem is the offensive line is not that great.
What's up, Cowboy?
What did he say? Oh, Cowboy. What up, Cowboy? Welcome in, buddy. I wonder if Iverson was pissed off. Oh, yeah, he was. He was already talking about the Phoenix Suns. Hey, great win today, Cowboy, great win.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congrats on your W tonight. Huge. You must be happy with Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott, man. They combined for almost 200 yards. I wonder who would be this year's Bears go 5 and then choke. There's always a team that starts up super good and then they choke. There is. Also, I can't wait for week 3. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Eagles defense looking good. So far, only giving up 23 points through 2 weeks. Yeah, that was only crazy and ugly game, but I will take it. Yeah. That was a good win for you guys, for the Cowboys. And like I said, you got to be satisfied with that running game. You won the game running the ball. Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott were fantastic. I heard Brendan Graham. Yeah, he tore his Achilles. He's done. He tore his Achilles. Buccaneers defeat had 2 touchdowns today. Look good. Yeah, Tom Brady's looking fantastic so far. He might win the MVP this year. Let's see what happens.
He had 5 touchdowns today.
Yeah, 5 touchdowns. Suns basketball just came back already. I need to watch CP3 and book. Okay, no, we're talking about the NFL right now. I'm 19-12 so far in my pick. Damn Seahawks. Yeah, man. I think that fucked up a lot of people, especially the Seahawks, man. The Seahawks look fantastic versus the Colts. And then the Titans look terrible versus Arizona. And it's crazy, man. Herbert might have to – dude, that's what I'm thinking. I say he struggled last week versus Washington, and then he struggled again this year versus Dallas. I think he had 2 interceptions today. He might have that sophomore slump. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Who thought Broncos and Raiders are leading? Yeah, that's crazy. Who would have thought that? And according to Mofo, they're the only 2 undefeated teams in the AFC.
They are.
The Broncos and the Raiders. Steelers offense is so frustrating these first. Yeah, it is. Because I don't know. I think they got to definitely draft a quarterback. Dude, if I was honestly, at this point, they should bring in Cam Newton, the fucking Steelers. At this point, like, because they could do better with Cam Newton, man. Fucking Roethlisberger is so old, man. He's so damn old. Also, after Washington beat New York, thanks to Dexter Lawrence, Giants are in the basement. Yep.
Giants.
Fucking Giants. They're terrible. The Giants are terrible.
Remember this when before the season started? And they're like, oh, we're going to go win the division. I look at them.
That's another team. They're probably going to have to draft a quarterback.
Daniel
They
Jones.
fucked up. Yeah, they fucked up with Daniel Jones. They fucked up. Steelers should tank for Oklahoma City QB. Yeah. Supposedly the guy who's going to be really good is Sam Howell out of North Carolina. But I don't know. We'll see. Dude, the Panthers surprised you by beating the Panthers. I beg you pardon.
I beg your pardon?
I beg you pardon? Oh, the Saints. Dude, Sam Darnold looking fantastic, man. And we predicted that, right? That Joe Brady and Matt Rule were going to do that. Those are two of the best offensive-minded coaches in the NFL. So I'm not surprised at all. And Joe Brady's going to be one of the hottest candidates for next year, kind of coaching.
This Thursday night football sucks, man.
It's Texans versus the Panthers.
Yeah.
And Tyron Taylor might not even play, so it's going to be the rookie Dave Miles.
The Panthers should.
Oh, yeah. That might be an ass whooping. So Jameis Winston was just a fluke. Dude, fuck. He went from 5 touchdowns to 0 interceptions to 0 touchdowns to interceptions. Yeah, what a fluke. It was a flash in the pants. We shouldn't be surprised at all, man.
So inconsistent.
Yeah, he only threw for like 111 yards, I think. Like, Jesus Christ. The Panthers, yeah, sacked in. They might even contend for a wild card the way they're playing. Can split with the Bucks?
Maybe.
Steelers got to move on from Ben, slow and old. Got to start fresh, and even means going through a exactly big whatever. They have a defense, and the running game. They got to get an offensive line, and they got a new quarterback. So they have to like at least retool because they do have the defense. But they gotta get at least get a mobile quarterback so he can move around. That's why I'm saying maybe Cam Newton, because at least Cam Newton can make it a little bit harder to get sacked. Zach Wilson with Jets, yeah, everybody sucks ass when they play Bill Belichick when the rookies. I think he's undefeated versus rookies, Bill Belichick. Jameis, inconsistent Winston should have had surprise anybody. Yeah. I think people are more surprised with Sam Darnold, to be honest. Steelers have Dwayne Haskins, but he is not really that good. Yeah, you might have to give him a try, though, eventually.
Yeah.
Teams have called Richard Sherman.
The Buccaneers did.
They called Richard Sherman?
Yeah, I saw that earlier. So
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because their secondary doesn't look the greatest, so I wouldn't be surprised.
He had a good chance to get another ring.
He only has one, right, with the Seahawks.
Yeah.
He because he lost the Super Bowl to when he was with the 49ers.
Yeah, to the Chiefs.
He lost to the Seahawks versus the Patriots, and then he lost to the Chiefs with San Francisco. Yeah, man, but the Steelers, dude, if there's any team that should try to get Cam Newton, it should be the Steelers.
Yeah, they need to get somebody else.
What's his face? The coach, Mike Tomlin, he's always won at least 8 games every year. So this would be the first year he doesn't win 8 games in his life. He's always won at least 8 games.
Big Ben needs to hang it up.
Yep. Tyron Taylor was looking good. Yeah, he got his hamstring. Titans beat Seahawks and OT as Titans have gone through 14 kick. Dude, that's crazy. They got that kicker, and I thought he was going to miss it, to be honest, and he made it. That was a great win for Tennessee.
What's up, Preacher Man?
How you doing, Preacher? Welcome in, buddy. You got the Cowboys or Eagles. Nah, dude, I'm still not sold on the Eagles, man. It's too early. I know it was the 49ers today, but fucking like, I know they could have they missed on some chances to cash in on the red zone, but like what's his name? Hurts wasn't that good today. I think only like 190 yards, only 12 completions, but he did have 82 on the ground. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then again, they should have cashed in on some chances right there. Like they fucked up some chances to score. It's too early.
14 kickers. That's ridiculous.
It is. Well, Tampa went through that, remember? And then they finally got suck up.
Yeah.
And Tampa went through that shit a few years ago. They couldn't find a kicker either. Also, Vikings are 0-2 as their kicker missed a field goal. Right at the same time, the Cowboys were kicking their field goal. The Vikings were kicking their field goal. Same thing, but the Cowboys made it, the Vikings missed it. Yeah, that's crazy. 14 kickers. They are saying they should have traded Matt Ryan instead of Julio Jones. Dude, Matt Ryan, Jesus Christ. He looked terrible last week versus us. That was probably the worst game I ever seen Matt Ryan play in my life last week versus Eagles. Did he play better today? Let me see. Let me look at Ryan. Let me see that he had to play better. No way he played. Let's see. Matt Ryan today, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
3 interceptions.
But, yeah, and the reason why he has 300 yards is because they threw the ball too much because they were trailing, so they were trying to catch up. But he did complete 35 of 45. I mean, that's actually not bad at all. He completed most of his passes. But the running game sucked ass. Well, they can't even run the ball, though. They played through the whole game. And then look at Tom Brady.
The line sucks, too. Atlanta's offensive line's not good.
Matt Ryan, ever since he lost that 28-3 Super Bowl lead, he hasn't been the same quarterback. He just hasn't.
The Falcons don't really have a good running back either.
Look, who's a running back? It's
Mike Davis, I think.
Mike Davis, yeah, he sucks. And then they use that other guy, the wide receiver, Cordell Patterson. I don't know that guy. He's a wide receiver, but every team he's on, he's always getting used as a fucking running back. Also, Ravens clapped by going on 4th down against Chiefs, but they played win. Yeah, Lamar Jackson was fantastic, man. They couldn't stop him, and even he almost beat himself. The Chiefs couldn't do nothing. The times they stopped Lamar Jackson was because he threw interceptions. But they could not stop Lamar Jackson. They had no answer for Lamar Jackson, man. They could not. He was doing whatever the hell he wanted. Whenever they stopped him was because he fucking forced the ball in tight windows and he threw interceptions. But if it wasn't for that, they would have never given. Like, he would have probably scored all his possessions. He was unstoppable. Matt Ryan went from MVP and hasn't. Yeah, I think he's mentally fucked since he lost that lead in the Super Bowl. Sunday night, Tampa versus Patriots. That's going to be a good one. Falcons kept close against Bucks, and then Atlanta let Tampa block. Yeah, it was close, and then at the end, Tampa took over. Who you think has been MVP's? Oh, it's too early.
Brady's looking good.
Probably Tom Brady. I got to look at Kyler Murray's stats. Who's the bigger pendejo of the day? Edwards-Helaire? Yeah, there was another one, wasn't there?
The Vikings kicker.
The Vikings kicker, too. Yeah, the Vikings kicker. The Vikings kicker is probably the pendejo of the week. I say Kyler Murray is the MVP so far, but Brady right next to him. Yeah. Excited for the NBA to start so I can hear puts it in the hole. Vikings kicker for pendejo. Yeah, it's the Vikings kicker. I think he's the pendejo of the week. He had it. He had it, man. It's the Vikings kicker. Yeah, he pulled a Blair Wash. Let me see. Let me address this man. Let me address this man by his name. Let's see here. What's the Vikings kicker? Let me search him up. The Vikings kicker is... It's, I believe it's this guy right here. Greg Joseph. Greg Joseph, you're the Pendejo of the week. Greg Joseph. Greg Joseph is the Pendejo of the week. What the fuck just happened to me? He's the Pendejo of the week, Greg Joseph, the kicker from the Minnesota Vikings.
Come on, you gotta make that shit.
That's terrible. That's so funny too. Like at the same time as the Cowboys and the Cowboys made it, the Vikings missed it. Jesus Christ. The Vikings announcer even thought that he made that kick and then realized, yeah, it was so embarrassing, man. Yeah, his name is Greg Joseph. Funny how two Gregs. Yeah, Greg made it and then the other one missed it.
Greg Zerline.
Greg Zerline, yeah. Exactly, Cowboy. Yeah, that's so. Like, they're same time, same name. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. How same time and their names are both Greg. That's kind of funny.
Greg.
Yeah, congratulations, Greg Joseph. You're the Pendejo of the week. Pendejo of the week, Greg Joseph, man. Congratulations, man. Now you know who else could have gotten dominated? Lawrence, the special teamer from the Giants. He might be the second place.
Jumping off sides.
But jumping off sides, yeah. No, but we'll give it to Greg Joseph, the Vikings kicker. We'll give it to him. He's officially the Pendejo of the week. It's officially the Pendejo of the week. So I mean, I guess the quarterback of the day was probably Tom Brady, right?
Yeah, 5 touchdowns.
How did Kyler Murray play? Kyler Murray had
400
yards. Yeah, Kyler Murray's also looking pretty good, though. That's back-to-back 400-yard games, right, for Kyler Murray. That's back-to-back. He's looking pretty good, too. If Dustin Hawkins did not have Dexter Lawrence jump off sides, then the Washington kicker is Pendejo of the week. Exactly.
Yeah, he missed the first one, then he got another chance.
Yep.
He got lucky. He jumped off sides there.
Yeah, otherwise, the Giants were literally this close from winning that game, man.
I was watching Bad Dog stream. They were mad.
Oh yeah, yeah, they were pissed. I forgot about the offsides. Yeah, like I said, that second place, Dexter Lawrence from the Giants is second place probably after Greg Joseph. Yeah, everybody forgets about those Thursday night games because I mean everybody's focused on this on today, but yeah, can't forget about Thursday night football.
It was 3 days ago. That's why everyone forgot.
Hopefully, there's not a Pendejo nomination tomorrow. There'll be another fucking one tomorrow.
Well, what if it's Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers, I wouldn't be surprised. I think didn't he have like the worst QBR out of all 32 teams like last week?
I think so. He played. Oh my god.
They said that he was 35th, so even backups who came in and played had a better QBR. Jesus Christ.
God.
Because Giants were excited when he missed the kick, and then were like, "What? Yeah, they were pissed." Yeah, I don't know. Some people think
they should beat them. I mean, they should.
Huh?
The Packers should win.
Yeah, the Packers should win.
No excuse why to lose.
If the Packers lose that game, oh shit, we got trouble in Green Bay for sure. For sure, we got some issues in Green Bay. Jesus Christ, man. But what? I think we went through everything, right? I think we might be done. You ready to wrap it up? What happened? Did you freeze? Did Kobe freeze? Kobe? 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 Hello, Kobe? What the fuck happened to Kobe? What the fuck? I hope we can see memorabilia. No, memorabilia doesn't work for us anymore. He left. He's not on here anymore. I think any updates on him? No. Who can give a better trade package for Rodgers? I don't know, man. I don't know what the what the Packers draft capital is. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be asking for multiple first round picks. Yeah, Cowboy. We had a situation and he left. He left. It was eating 20 tacos. Jesus Christ, dude, are you serious? 20 tacos. What's up, Marianne? Welcome in. It's all good though, as Kobe Sports can do this. Yeah. Except Kobe Sports just fucking, I don't know what the fuck happened to him. He must have gone to bed because he has to go to school tomorrow. He probably had to go to bed. Yeah, guys. So he's back on. There you are.
Oh, I don't know
What the fuck happened?
It just crashed.
I'm like, what the fuck? Kobe. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know what happened. It just crashed out of nowhere. My face was like frozen. I'm like,
what the fuck? My Rams play Buccaneers next week. Oh, that'll be a good one. Rams and Buccaneers? That'll be a good one.
oh, that's a good game.
Yeah, he froze. I thought he was doing on purpose. No, he did freeze. I got new mem for everything is Kobe frozen. Yeah, he I'm like, what the fuck, Kobe? I would have liked to see Rodgers go to Colts or the Dolphins. That could be another one. The Dolphins. That could be another one. The damn Dolphins.
The way Teddy Bridgewater's looking, I don't know if we need him.
Yeah, see, I don't think they need him. I think Teddy Bridgewater looks good. Yeah, I think the Dolphins are the Colts, especially the Dolphins.
But I wouldn't mind Rodgers. I mean, obviously he's better.
Yeah, no, but you're good with Teddy Bridgewater now.
Thank you, Joanne. Appreciate it.
Your microphone's kind of. Let me see if it's the audio.
Hello?
Okay, now it's better.
Yeah, sorry.
What's the Sunday night game next week? Let me look at the schedule next week. So next week we got Thursday. We got Panthers, Texans. So Carolina, Houston. And then for Sunday night we have Packers and Packers 49ers for Sunday night. Packers 49ers.
That should be a good game.
Yep. Packers for the 49ers is Sunday Night Football. So Thursday night is Houston, Carolina, and then Green Bay, San Francisco Sunday night.
Thanks, Iverson.
It freezes for a bit and then it comes back on. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. Yeah, I will be able to make it to do podcasts. Oh yeah, Iverson, for sure, man. For sure, we'll make the podcast on Wednesday. By the way, if anybody else wants to do a show, let me know, guys, because right now I kind of like doing these shows with people. Like, if anybody wants to do one, let me know. Like on Tuesday or whatever. I can at least do a third one, I think. Because sometimes on Tuesday, like Mondays, I do Monday Night Football with my father. And then Thursdays, Sundays, Saturdays, I watch football. So Tuesday's the one day that I could fit another one for Tuesday if anybody's interested on Tuesday. Just holler at me.
Holla at your boy.
Holler at your boy. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a Tuesday one as well with anybody. Yeah, Packers and Niners.
When I watch your videos, you would say, holla at your boy.
Yeah, that's funny, right? Holla at your boy.
That's funny.
Yeah, it does, man. It sucks when you lose connection, Cowboy. Packers step up their game versus Patrick Mahomes. Well, they got to beat the Lions first, Marianne. Rodgers on Texans with Brandon Cooks. I would love that. I don't think he's going to go to the Texans. They're too much of a clusterfuck. Yeah, I like having different hosts on show. It brings, yeah, exactly. Like I said, if you guys are interested, like especially on Tuesday night, let me know. Because I'm on Tuesday nights, the one that I don't know what the fuck to do. So yeah, so let me know if anybody's interested. All right, Johan. All right. Packers already got Ronald Cobb from the Texans in a trade. Yeah, I don't think he's going to go there, though. It's either going to be the Dolphins or the Colts. One of those two. Let's see. Let's see what Carson Wentz's situation is tomorrow. They're going to see if it's broken or not, his ankle.
If it's broken, man, oh my. He's done.
If it's broken, yeah, they're fucked. My friend left the bar looking like a loser. She was wearing the Steelers jersey. Ooh. That sucks, man. I was thinking of a wrestling podcast, maybe, but nobody really likes wrestling.
I do.
Yeah, that could be a possibility, a wrestling podcast. But you and I already kind of talk about wrestling on Wednesdays. Because the thing right now, Iverson, is that because of the NBA has not started yet. I like how we fill it up with basketball, with wrestling. But maybe when the NBA starts, maybe we can do a wrestling one. But right now, I feel like we don't have enough to talk about because the NBA hasn't started yet. So I like how we fill it in with wrestling. So, but maybe, yeah, when NBA starts, maybe we can do a wrestling podcast. Eagles fans need to hope Carson Wentz stays healthy so they can, so we can get that cold first rounder. Yeah, we need him to play 75% of the snaps. Yeah, wrestle talk. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I mean, like, dude, I'll do another sports. I don't care if I have to like Cowboy said, different guests. Like, even if it's the same subjects, you're getting a different opinion, right? Iverson has his own opinions. Kobe has his own opinions. So yeah, like, I don't mind having different guests on. Like,
I'm part of the CE show now.
Exactly. I'm like Stephen A. Smith. It's me and a bunch of co-hosts. I wish Deshaun Watson would get to play, but I doubt No, he's done. He's probably done. I'm down for a wrestling podcast. Don't mind talking wrestling with you on Tuesdays. Yeah, maybe we can do something. Well, we do it on Wednesdays, Big Wood. It's on Wednesdays, me and Iverson. We do it on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, me and Iverson.
Yeah, and I'm Sunday.
Yeah, right now, Kobe's on Sundays and Iverson's on Wednesdays. That's the plan.
And like you said, you just find out what you're doing Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday's the day I got to find out who I put on. Because the Hangout streams don't really do much. So I think it'll be better if I get another host on.
Wait, you don't stream on Friday or Saturday, right?
No, Mondays, Thursdays, I watch football with my father. And then Fridays, I always have family over. And then obviously the weekend, same thing. I watch football with my father. So right now I'm only streaming like 3 days a week.
Yeah. That's pretty good for you.
Yeah.
You don't want to get burnt out of it every day, you know?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I kind of want to do another podcast on Tuesday, so then it's like I have 3 different podcasts, and then it's just easier to stream. It's easier to stream like this because I don't know. I feel like people like it too when it's 2 people. When it's only 1 person, it gets kind of like the first few minutes are good, but then after that it kind of dries out.
Yeah, someone to talk to. You're like going on here.
Yeah, and I think the chat also they're more active when it's more than 1 person. Lakers, Nets, and Bucks are the only relevant teams in the NBA. Yeah, but we can talk about shit. Gronk is still one of the best. Oh yeah, he is. You could tell he was definitely burned out of New England, but he still has a lot left in the tank.
Gronk's looking good.
On the rest? I don't know, Iverson. Yeah, we got. I just gotta. Will you stream NBA? I don't know, Big Wood. My streaming has been very low lately. My games. I'm kind of focusing more on podcasts now, Big Wood. I think
the podcast show.
Big YouTubers like Bad Dog, Sports Fury, Rocha. I think they really established themselves as the top YouTubers when it comes to do play-by-play. So I'm kind of focusing more on podcast. Yeah, they are good too. What if you bring on people during games for the NBA? Maybe. The thing is that I only have 20 hours with this shit. That's a problem. So I got it. I would do a lot more, but the problem is I only have 20 free hours. So I gotta. That's why I'm kind of tentative too with the NBA games because of the only 23 hours a month. If I had unlimited hours, I would entertain doing more stuff. But because I only have 20 free hours, I have to like manage my hours.
Yeah, gotta do a better job.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why I rather do podcasts because then it's only 1 hour and then we're done. Where if we do a game, it's like 3 hours and it can really kill my hours.
It's been a good stream.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, those are like 5-10 minutes and it's whatever. But yeah, I feel like the streams, like right now, I think this is what's doing. Like this stream feels like it did good. I think this stream's gonna do good. We'll see what the views say when it's over. But I think this stream did really good for us.
Yeah, for the first time, me and you on here.
Yeah. I got a green will looks just like your basket ground. So if I get to host with you, will match. Okay, there you go, Johan. Yeah, but let me know if anybody wants to come on Tuesday. Let me know, and we can do something. Let me know.
Iverson said you got the thumbnail
for this show. I don't have anything. I'll probably either put the NFL logo.
He made it on Discord. He sent you it.
For this one, Iverson, or for Wednesday? I think he means Wednesday.
This one. It said week 2 recap.
Wait, did he really? Let me see.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson was on. I saw on Discord.
Oh, Iverson, great job. Iverson coming in clutch. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Iverson. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. When there's more than 2 co-hosts, it seems. Yeah, that's why I had a private conversation with Remember Big Wood? I don't know if you were here for that Friday one last week. It was 4 of us, and Sonic told me, dude, it looked a little bit like a clusterfuck, and so I'm like, you know what? Let me just split it, and that's when I told Kobe, I'll do you on Sunday, and then I'll have Iverson on Wednesday. Yeah, I think it's better when it's 1-on-1.
It was kind of a clusterfuck that one time.
It is. It was 4 people. I think it's better if you do 1-on-1, and it's just better. Have a good night, Johan. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What I like about Carlos' videos is that he calls out how bad coaches play. If they are good, doing a great job, yeah. Oh yeah, Doc Rivers. That guy can never coach. The only reason
See
he
the
has a ring
GOAT.
is because of Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce and Rajon Rondo. He literally had to get 4 Hall of Famers to win a championship ring. Jesus
Shout out to
Christ.
CE, the GOAT.
We still have 9 people here, man, and it's fucking 12:30 at midnight, and it's still pretty 9 people in here, man. You
Doing
see, by
good.
now I would fucking have like 3 people on selling frijoles.
Having bag of
But
beans.
yeah, man, looking good. But yeah, at this point, guys, I mean, you guys have any questions? Because I mean, we covered everything, so
Yeah, we
you
went
guys-
over basically every game.
we went over everything. So it's up to you guys if you guys have any more questions. If not, we're probably gonna call it a night.
If you want, we can talk a little about baseball if you want.
You want to talk about baseball? So let's look at baseball here. Oh shit! Hold on. What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay. All right. So baseball. So let's look at the standings right now. So the AL East, the Tampa Bay's up by 6 games on the Red Sox. The White Sox are up on the AL Central by 11 games. The Astros are up by 6 on the AL West, and then on the National League, you got the Atlanta's up by 2 games on Philadelphia. Milwaukee's up by 11 on the AL Central, and then San Francisco's up by 1 in the AL West, and then the wild cards. The wild cards, man. You got Boston and Toronto are the 2 wild cards. Yankees are a game and a half out. Athletics are 2 games out, and then Seattle's 4 games out. And then in the National League, it's the Dodgers, and then St. Louis, and then Cincinnati's. Dude, St. Louis got a nice lead, and they got a 3-game lead.
We're on like a 8 or 9 game winning streak now. We're looking really good.
Yeah, you swept the Padres this weekend.
We swept the Mets and
Looking
Padres back to back.
Yeah, looking pretty damn good, man.
You see that fight the other day?
Yeah, yesterday Machado and Fernando Tatis.
They got into it.
I think they're gonna end up finding their manager. They look very frustrated, man, at the situation. They look pretty damn frustrated.
They spent all that money in the offseason, and now look.
Yeah, and then Darvish, they say he was cheating because ever since in July when they made the sticky acceptance policy, his ERA's going up. It was like a 2, and now it's all the way up to 9. Jesus Christ! So they're saying he was cheating. But I think St. Louis might actually get in the way things are looking.
Yeah, like we're up by 3 games. That's a good lead.
It's probably going to be St. Louis versus LA Dodgers.
Can you imagine like Scherzer versus Wainwright? That'd be good.
That'll be a 1-0. Yeah, fucking Adam Wainwright versus Max Scherzer. Ooh, that shit would be classic. And then on the other side, it's the Red Sox. Red Sox and Blue Jays.
That'd be good too, I
Damn.
think.
I saw today, I think Garrett Cole got booed out of the stadium. He sucked ass today versus Cleveland.
Yeah, they lost.
They lost, yup. That's going to be crazy but I mean, let me. Nah, the Red Sox are going to make it. But dude, I think it's going to be a huge compliment for the Blue Jays if they make it over the Yankees. It's going to be a huge accomplishment.
How many games
But
are the
I
Yankees
think
out?
wait, what?
How many games are the Yankees behind?
1.5.
Oh, they still got a
And then
chance, but they got to hurry up.
And then Toronto won't lose. Toronto and St. Louis are playing super hot here in September. They're super hot. Yeah,
we got the Brewers tomorrow.
Oh, dude, that'll be a good one.
If we beat the Brewers, then we're really hot.
Yeah, I mean you're playing them at the right time. I mean this is the best baseball you played all year. So if you're gonna beat them, it would be right now. This is the time to beat them. Yeah, you can, man. You got the Yankees and the Athletics. Even Seattle. Seattle's probably not going to make it, but. Yeah, but St. Louis really got a nice lead this weekend by sweeping San Diego. And then I think Cincinnati get swept by the Dodgers.
But they lost 2 out of 3.
Yeah. The St. Louis got a nice little lead this weekend. Hey, what up, Mayhem? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Mayhem? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Mayhem?
I can't get it Wednesday on my birthday before we go live. Oh, you're gonna get it?
Get lit, he said.
Oh, get lit. Oh man, dude, imagine if you're drunk. Jesus Christ. Broncos and Raiders. Dude, Brendan, who would have thought that, man?
Let's go.
According to Mofo, I haven't checked this, but according to SA Mofo, they're the two undefeated teams left in the AFC.
They are, yep.
That is wild. Who would have thought that? The Broncos and the Raiders would be the only two teams undefeated.
Both teams are playing really good football. They are.
They are. I'm surprised with the Raiders, man. I'm really surprised.
Derek Carr is playing really good right now.
Yeah, he is, man.
And so is Teddy Bridgewater, too.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater playing good, too. Everybody overreacting. Well, I mean, they're losing, man. They spent all that money. Everybody had them winning the division, at least come in second place. And
now they're in third.
They're in third place. They might not make the playoffs. I think it's,
we're up by 3 games now.
Yeah, they just got swept by the Cardinals, and they got swept in the past by the Dodgers. If it was like in the summer, July, okay, maybe. But it's dude. There's like 3 weeks. How many weeks left? October 3rd, I believe.
There's like 14 games left.
Yeah, I believe October 3rd is the final day. There's like 2-3 weeks left. Like it's crunch time.
You can't afford to get swept, especially by the Cardinals. You're trying to get in the wild card against them.
On paper, you're so much better. Like it's embarrassing, man. Padres have got to be the most disappointing team in baseball this year. They have to. The Yankees second, probably. I think the Padres because of all the expectations.
Yeah, they're supposed to win the division. They're supposed to be that good, but they're not even made the playoffs now. They might not even get in.
Yeah. Both of them, the Yankees and the Padres, are probably the 2 most disappointing teams in baseball this year. Definitely.
Both teams might not even get in, huh?
No, it's looking like not, man. The fucking Blue Jays and the fucking Giants came out of nowhere. Jesus Christ. No, the Rays are better. The Rays are better, man. They did split, I believe. The White Sox won 2 out of 3 in Chicago, but then when they went to Tampa Bay, I think the Tampa Bay won 2 out of 3. The
Rays are really good.
I think the Rays are better than the White Sox.
The Rays are always good developing pitching,
Yeah, they have got to have one of the best scouting departments all of baseball.
Like they got rid of freaking Snell and Morton, and they're still good.
Yeah, I think they got their best record, right? After the Giants and Dodgers, they're the third best team, I believe, right?
Yeah.
And they're the best team in the AL for sure. The Astros, yeah, I think the Astros. I think it's gonna end up being Astros and Rays in the ALCS.
I could see that.
I think that's gonna be the ALCS, just like last year. It's gonna be the same one as last year. Rays and Astros in the ALCS. White Sox have been a 500 team for the last 4 months. Yeah, no, Big Wood. I think the Astros and the Rays are the 2 teams to beat in the AL. I beg your pardon?
What?
Yeah, no, it's the Astros and Rays. And then on the other side, there's 3 teams: Giants, Dodgers, and Brewers. It's gonna come down to those 5.
The Cardinals could be sneaky.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be. Dude, you're gonna have to beat the maybe in a 1 game with Adam Wainwright, you can beat the Dodgers better. Then you're gonna have the Giants, man. They're gonna be tough.
Remember back in 2011, they were underdogs.
Yeah, I mean, you never say never.
Look, the Rays made it last year.
Yeah, you never say never. Dodgers going to the World Series. We'll see. My Rangers are the best team. Oh wait, I must have just been dreaming, but at least we have to. Dude, I think you're one of the worst teams. I think you're like the third worst team behind Arizona and Baltimore.
Yeah, we were talking about that last
We were
night.
talking about that last night on Discord. I think you guys are the third worst team behind Arizona and Baltimore. Yeah, you just lost 2 out of 3 to my White Sox over the weekend, which I should be ashamed that we lost 2 out of 3. We should have swept you guys, to be honest. I mean, the White Sox, dude, I told you last night, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost today, remember? And they actually won.
What was the score today?
I think it was like 7-2 or something like that. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I just got the notification that they won.
Yeah, I was more worried about football today.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm only watching the White Sox on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and unless they have a very good series. But I even missed the Red Sox game last week. I didn't watch that one. And it was a good one. It was like 2-1 that was the final score. Yeah, 7-2. We beat the hell out of them today. And then I think we won 8-0 on Friday. And then we lost 2-1 on Saturday. And then today we won 7-2. I believe those were the scores for all 3 games. But
Still got 7 people in the chat. Wow.
8, and now it says 8. Yeah, man, dude, your ratings, you're like fucking Roman Reigns. That wild card team that comes in hot in the playoffs is always dangerous. For example, St. Louis could knock off. Yeah, we were talking about that, especially with Adam Wainwright. That's gonna be like a pitching duel, dude.
Yeah.
Max Scherzer versus Adam Wainwright and that wild card game. I mean, I hope it's that, dude. I'm gonna be so pissed if it's not.
I think they'll pitch Wainwright.
It better be Adam Wainwright, dude. Low key, I kind of hope the fucking Cardinals like fucking get on a fucking 5-game lead so they can set up their pitching, so it can be Adam Wainwright. Don't forget Nick Diaz next week. Oh, really? Versus who? Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm like Roman Reigns tonight. Bringing ratings to Raw.
In the ratings, you're like Roman Reigns. We might have to double book you. We have to bring you in a second time. Shit, you might have to be the fucking Tuesday. You might have to be the Tuesday show too, with the wrestling one. Yeah, we got screwed with the new stadium that they had to get rid of all of our. Oh, dude, that. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. The Raiders are having the same problem. They have a lot of tax issues. I think it's because the city says they're gonna pay and then they don't pay, so then the owner has to pay everything. It's a clusterfuck. Same thing happened to the Raiders. The fucking owner owns a bunch of money to the IRS because I guess Las Vegas governor was supposed to commit, and I guess he didn't commit at the last moment. Kobe bringing in the big numbers. He is. Robbie Lawler. Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to watch that one. Man. It's going to be a good week this week, man. With fucking, let's see, Raw tomorrow with Roman Reigns.
Do you see Kane was on SmackDown? Kane?
Yeah, the governor, the nerd community now, with his fucking suit.
He's like the mayor of Knoxville, I think.
Yeah. Imagine if he runs for president. I'm voting for him.
Oh.
I don't know, dude. Imagine 2020. Fucking Trump. You can't face Trump, right? Because Trump. Well, unless I don't know.
Unless he's Democrat, I don't know.
Imagine Trump, Kane on this side and Trump on the other side. That'll be hilarious. That'll be hilarious. Is that next week? 2 Extreme Rules? Is that next week? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's next Sunday.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? I just remember it's my dad's birthday next week. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Okay, so, dude, we should do that wrestling podcast then. And do the preview.
Yeah, we can like break down the pay-per-view and give our predictions.
Yeah, we should do that on Tuesday, low key. Kane is the build different. Yeah. I thought they were going to introduce him as governor, or what is he, Mayor Glenn Jacobs, but no, they still introduce him as Kane. Iverson. I mean, it's possible. He's a mayor, so I think he would have to be a governor for then, and then he would. It's gonna take him a few more years. Did you see Kawhi and Paul George bored out of their minds? Dude, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. They were presenting the new arena they're gonna build in front of the SoFi Stadium. Yeah, they were like, yeah.
Pendejo face.
Pendejo face. Those guys, dude, like, oh my god, like, man, they're not even LA. They don't have the LA personalities.
No.
Like, oh my god, they're not built for LA. I want Vince McMahon to run for president.
Oh, hell, he's too old, man.
Oh man. Did you see Becky Lynch first homecoming? Dude, what the fuck, man? They
Bianca Belair got her ass kicked.
And it was she literally didn't even like cheat. She just whooped her ass. They made fucking Bianca Belair look like a pendejo.
She got slammed on her own town. Like, what the fuck?
You got Kane here presenting the fucking key to the city of Tennessee. You got her family there, her parents, and then fucking Becky Lynch just fucking chokeslams her. Yeah, that was pendejo. I don't know what WWE's thinking with that shit. Like that's you made her look. You literally embarrassed her in front of her people. Like that was terrible.
They're making Becky Lynch look good.
Dude, I read an article that they're making her the Roman Reigns of the woman division.
Really?
That's what I heard. Vince McMahon, it's like he sees her as the Roman Reigns of the woman version of Roman Reigns.
I like her. I think she's the best girl wrestler.
She looks good too. Like I kind of like her. She low key now that Mandy Rose fucked up her hair. She might be my new favorite one, Becky Lynch.
Seth Rollins might get mad at you though, man.
Oh Jesus Christ! I better be ready.
He's gonna curve stomp you in the hospital.
I better get that fucking alpha comedy training and become like the next fucking Otis.
You gotta squash Seth Rollins.
Oh man,
Sasha's been missing, man.
I think Sasha is gonna come back once after Extreme Rules. I think Becky Lynch is gonna beat Bianca Belair, and then it's gonna be Sasha versus Becky Lynch at Crown Jewel, whatever that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Becky Lynch is gonna be Bianca Belair, and then it's gonna be Sasha versus Becky Lynch. MVP broke his rib on the Randy RKO, but it's storyline. Is it really? I haven't heard that one.
I have a question. What do you think next for Bobby Lashley? Like,
I think Bobby Lashley is going to end up getting the rematch at Extreme Rules versus Big E.
But I don't think he's going to beat Big E. I think he's going to lose.
No. So remember I told you I told you last night that somebody leaked it out. It says Roman Reigns schedule, Finn Balor September Extreme Rules, Brock Lesnar October Crown Jewel, and then it said Big E November Survivor Series. So that motherfucker just leaked it out. He just literally leaked out the next 2 months.
Damn.
Unless he's wrong, which I hope he is, because you just fucking ruined the next 3 months. Don't make predictions. Yeah, the draft is coming soon. But somebody leaked it on Twitter that's Roman Reigns' schedule. They should have never announced a Brock Lesnar match. Exactly.
That's what we were talking about last night.
And somebody on Twitter said that it's gonna be Big E at a Survivor Series. They're gonna do champion versus champion. So he just basically, if that's true, then that means Roman Reigns is also gonna be Brock Lesnar.
Oh man, that's.
Yeah, he literally said Finn Balor September, Brock Lesnar October, and then Big E November. I don't know why they do that, man.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, what's the point of watching it? You know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. I don't know why they leak stuff like that. Roman Reigns is going on. Yeah, he's gonna be. Yeah, Uso.
A 6-man tag match.
That's what they're building up slowly. The storyline that is gonna lead up to Big E and Roman Reigns at Survivor Series.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
I'm your head of your table. I'm your tribal chief.
Dude, I was looking at his Twitter. It's hilarious. His Twitter's hilarious. He was making fun of a little kid because the kid was a John Cena fan. He's like, kid, I don't break promises. Come to my side.
He stays like on character on Twitter too. It's funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Roman's awesome.
He's hilarious, man.
The WWE draft, it's October 1st and the 4th.
I tell you what I already want, man. I want fucking Vince McMahon to come out and say, it's time to shake things up again. And the first shakeup is, Adam Pearce, you're fired.
Sonya Deville, you're
Sonya
fired.
Deville, you're fired.
Bro,
then,
I would be happy as hell if that happened.
dude, and then fucking Triple H is the Raw SmackDown. I think you battled on Triple H is the Raw manager, and then Shawn Michaels. Dude, they got to put in better people, like more personalities.
Yo, did you see like on Friday Night SmackDown, like Sonya Deville got into it with
I think they're gonna I think they're gonna have Sonya Deville be a wrestler again.
Naomi, I forgot.
She's gonna have a match with Naomi coming up, probably. Yeah.
They're making Naomi look like a pendejo. Like they don't get to wrestle. What the fuck?
Seriously. And she's the wife of Jimmy. So I'm thinking, is it possible in the future they could put her in with the bloodline and she could be like the women's champion? But that's not going to be for a while. Yeah. That's not going to be because of they also love Becky Lynch. That's the problem.
It'll probably be a while before that happens.
Yeah.
It depends how long the bloodline's going to last,
They should imagine if they fucking do the biggest surprise and they send the bloodline to fucking Raw.
Roman Reigns to Raw?
Everybody, Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, the Usos. Everybody.
Oh my!
SmackDown would do that.
SmackDown would be. Oh my god, I would be pissed.
But then they get Seth Rollins. SmackDown gets Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Edge, Brock. They get everybody. They just lose Roman Reigns. But then
Roman's the best. He's the best right now.
Who the fuck's gonna fight Roman Reigns? A bunch of the fucking 24/7 shit.
Fucking R-Truth.
R-Truth versus Roman Reigns. Yeah, it's not gonna make sense.
I hope they don't do that shit. I hope not.
Carmella broken nose yesterday. Oh yeah, that storyline. WWE and Universal title should be unified. Have one world champion. Yeah, exactly. That's what AEW does. AEW has Rampage and Dynamite. They have the same. They use the same people. WWE should do that too. I keep telling you. So okay. So right now, for example, you got Finn Balor, Roman Reigns. This week, do something with Finn Balor and Roman Reigns on Raw, and then on SmackDown, focus. Don't have Roman Reigns and Finn Balor anymore. Focus on different storylines. Have Seth Rollins and Edge do something. Then the next week, you have Seth Rollins and Edge be on Raw, and you have Roman Reigns and Balor be on. You just rotate them around. And now people know, I better watch Raw. Is Roman Reigns going to be on this week? Is Seth Rollins going to be on SmackDown? That's how you got to do it. You got to rotate them around where just because you do you unify the rosters doesn't mean you have to have all wrestlers on the same shows. You could still have Roman Reigns only once a week on Raw, then the next week have him on SmackDown. Like, there's a way to do this.
Iverson says Reginald versus Roman Reigns.
That'll be hilarious. No, I haven't, Sonic. I haven't watched Rampage yet. I have to watch it. I have to watch Rampage. I haven't watched it yet.
Bro, like R-Truth always chases him. That's funny.
I know they have that guy, Greg Maverick. The plan was not the problem. The problem was the execution. Pendejo face.
They're weird, bro. That guy's weird.
Casilla Tazawa and R-Truth Pendejo face.
I was pissed when they had Jeff Hardy chasing him too. That was ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
And they fucked up. That's why they had fucking they had that match with the Intercontinental Championship with what's his name? Wasn't Damon Priest? Yeah.
The United States Championship.
Yeah, I always get confused. Yeah, I always get confused who's who. Yeah, he's the United States champion, and then Shinsuke Nakamura's the Intercontinental champion.
Sheamus and Damian Priest are fighting at Extreme Rules.
Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure Damian Priest is going to win.
They're building Damian Priest up. I like him.
You know why? Because he's Vince McMahon's types. He's 6'7", 250 pounds. That's what Vince wants these guys that are. He wants these big motherfuckers. So I wouldn't be surprised if they build them up to be champion eventually, especially on Raw.
Yeah.
Remember that's how Bobby Lashley started. Bobby Lashley was first a U.S. champion, and then he became WWE champion. I wouldn't be surprised if they do a similar thing with Damian Priest. Don't be surprised if Damian Priest is the champion by 2022.
So I have a question. What do you think the biggest changes will be in the draft?
I think the biggest one, I think they're gonna flop McIntyre and Seth Rollins. I think that's what
McIntyre's going to SmackDown. I keep hearing that.
Yeah, and I think Rollins gonna go to Raw.
If Rollins goes to Raw, they should make him like the Roman Reigns of that show.
They should. And then they should have AJ Styles be a singles competitor instead of being a tag team champion. And then he could just almost could just be his bodyguard, like Commander Aziz is the bodyguard of.
Raw needs like more main eventers. They don't need.
They do. So if you have Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, and AJ Styles, and then Sheamus can occasionally. And then if maybe you build off like a Damian Priest, you have some options there. Like, but they gotta maybe, like I said, maybe they flip flop shit stain Nakamura and Damian Priest, and then they send the U.S. champion to SmackDown and the Intercontinental champion to Raw. I don't know. They could do some stuff. Let's see here. They did the draft because of travel reasons. I believe wrestlers were complaining about being from home. From travel? No, I think it was because the mid carders were complaining about not getting feature enough. But I think they get an extra day off.
Yeah.
WWE on Fox has. Yeah, they're killing it on Fox. Raiders being 2-0 is shocking. It is shocking in RQ3. It's the Steelers' offense so inconsistent. It is, man. Big Ben Roethlisberger is old. Amos is great. Kali too. I'm sure they do, Sonic. I'm sure they do want them, but
Fox.
I don't think Fox gonna let up that easy.
No, Roman's staying on SmackDown.
Yeah,
so it's almost a guarantee.
But they're gonna get Seth Rollins. That's probably what they're gonna get. They're gonna get Seth. They're gonna flip McIntyre and Seth Rollins. That's what's gonna happen.
What if SmackDown?
Okay, here we go. Another one. It could be possible. Listen, remember Becky Lynch is the wife of Seth Rollins. So if they flip Rollins as Raw, Becky Lynch is gonna go with him because of what Big Witch said, the traveling problems. So they could flip flop Charlotte and Becky Lynch.
Yeah, because like couples gotta stay together. I heard
couples always stay together. They always have the couples stay
That's
together.
That's why Naomi went to SmackDown.
Yeah, so she can move with Jimmy. Yeah. So that's gonna be the two biggest moves. Watch McIntyre to SmackDown, Rollins to Raw, Charlotte to SmackDown, and then Becky to Raw. That's gonna be the four biggest switches right there. Watch, you'll see.
I don't know if Becky's gonna go to Raw though. I just don't know.
I think she will, man. They always keep the couples together, man. They always do. Charlotte versus Becky. If she goes to they would send Charlotte to because she's a champion. They need a champion.
I'd rather have Becky. Charlotte annoys me, man. Charlotte annoys me.
They would send Charlotte to SmackDown because she's the champion over there.
That means they would fight at a Survivor Series. That'd be a good match.
Yeah, they would. They'll probably flip them. They did that last year. Last year they had the tag team champions. The New Day went on SmackDown and they traded them to Raw, and then they traded the primetime players. They traded them to SmackDown, and they just flipped the titles. They'll just flip the titles. They'll give Becky the Raw one, and they'll give Charlotte the SmackDown one. They've done it before.
They would flip titles.
They'll do that, yeah. They've done that before. They'll flip the titles. they just switch them around.
That would be a big mix-up if they did that.
I think that's gonna be the biggest thing. Rollins and Becky to Raw and Charlotte and McIntyre to SmackDown. I think those are gonna be the
It's
biggest
weird.
ones.
You know, on SmackDown, they were teasing it like Brock Lesnar going to Raw. You hear that?
Because you know why? Because they want to do Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania, I've heard.
Yeah.
So that's why I think they're gonna do it. Liv Morgan to Raw and give her a damn title run. Liv Morgan. She's gonna be with Carmella right now. She's doing that storyline with Carmella on SmackDown. No, Sonic, I don't think so. That's just for views. He's not gonna win the championship.
I want Brock to win it again, but I don't know about Crown Jewel.
I don't think he's gonna do it. I think Roman's gonna retain.
Roman's never gonna lose, like I told you, man.
I don't know when the fuck Roman's gonna lose.
If he's a Rock, like who's
If McIntyre can maybe beat Roman Reigns if he goes to SmackDown. McIntyre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. They want to do that for WrestleMania. Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar.
Who would be the face and heel of that match?
Well, right now Brock Lesnar's a fucking face, so maybe he'll keep him a face.
Brock was actually pretty good when by the mic by himself.
But that would be funny too. Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley and MVP. That would also be funny.
Yeah, like two advocates.
Yeah, Paul Heyman would have to betray Roman.
Roman don't need Paul Heyman, really.
No, he really doesn't.
He's good on the mic. He don't need Paul Heyman talking.
I can see Vince McMahon going up to Roman and telling him, "Hey, dude, I think Brock Lesnar needs some more. You think we should?" And I think Roman would be like, "Yeah, just do it."
He has the Usos too.
Yeah, I think Roman. Yeah, I think it makes more sense.
He has the Usos.
Oh, hey man, he looks like a fucking two-legged meatball. I don't think he can fight. Did you watch? You don't watch AEW, but there's the AEW guys. The big it's Kenny Omega. He's the champion, and he comes out with this guy named Tom Callis. He's like his Roman Reigns, and then Tom Callis is like his manager, his speaker. And Tom Callis, he's like a tall guy, and he's skinny. So he does all these moves where he interferes. And then the other day, he jumped off the rope because he didn't want to get caught by the referee. And somebody told me, "Why doesn't Paul Heyman do that?" I'm like, "Paul Heyman's too fat. He would get caught up in the ropes like a rotisserie chicken."
Oh,
he would get caught up in the ropes like a rotisserie chicken. Roman can win the title back. They could, but I think having Roman would be entertaining, seeing him deal with the loss. Yeah.
You see
Roman Reigns? Huh?
You see a couple weeks ago when Brock almost F5'd him? Paul Heyman?
Yeah, but then Roman Reigns came in and saved them.
Yeah, Paul Heyman would have freaking got hurt.
Yeah, he'll win it back almost immediately, exactly. He kind of reminds me of Triple H, Roman Reigns, like when Triple H was a heel, so we'll see what happens.
Roast chicken.
Rotisserie chicken. Oh, man, that would be so funny.
Yeah, this has been a great stream.
Yeah, it has, man. It has. Almost 2 hours now.
There's still 6 people watching.
7 people, all it says.
At 1 a.m.
Yeah. Dude, it's a good ass stream right now, man. Good ass stream. Let's see here. And I think we covered everything now for sure.
Yeah, we talked wrestling, or NBA. No, we didn't talk NBA. We talked basketball.
No, we talked Ben Simmons.
We talked football, baseball, wrestling. Yeah.
We covered everything. So, I mean, anybody else in the comments have any? Yeah, school in 4 hours? What the fuck? At 5 a.m? Jesus Christ.
What?
Jeez, what are you in military school? Jesus Christ, in 4 hours.
Bro, I would hate having school at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, that would be terrible. Roman is the Triple H in this era when, exactly, Big Wood, exactly. That's why I hope eventually, but I don't know, they would put Samoa Joe in. And then they can have 4 Samoans. But I don't know. Samoa Joe, he just won the NXT Championship, but then he got hurt. He had to relinquish it. But I'm kind of hoping maybe he comes back. Maybe they put him on with Roman Reigns in the Bloodline, and then maybe you can have him win the fucking Intercontinental Champion, and then you can have them all be champions, and then it really be the Bloodline because he's also Samoan. Literally, Samoa Joe. I leave for school at 6:45, so remember it's like 4 hours. Damn. I don't know, Sonic. We'll have to figure it out. We'll figure it out on Tuesday. We'll figure it out.
Well, see, if you don't have anybody else to come on, I'll come on.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Or Iverson or somebody to come on.
Yeah, for sure. We'll figure it out. We'll for sure figure it out.
I'm glad I got back into wrestling. Cause for a while I didn't watch it, but when the pandemic happened, I started watching it.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. That's when I started watching AEW with the pandemic. I didn't watch AEW until the pandemic because there were no sports on.
Like before the pandemic, I quit watching just because I got bored of it. But now I'm starting to like it again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened to me with AEW. I didn't watch AEW until the pandemic.
And during the pandemic, wrestling was the only thing on, the only sport.
the first 2 months, until the summer.
Because baseball didn't start till July.
Yep. From March to July, that's all we had wrestling.
And they were doing a performance center. That was crazy.
They're the only ones that did, because even UFC had to shut down for a little bit. Yeah, man, that was the only thing going on those first 4 months. Wrestling, everything else was shut down. I still can't believe it took 4 months, man. Jesus Christ.
God, I hope they never do that again.
No, I don't think so because the pandemic's still going on and they don't give a shit anymore.
I'm glad fans are still going to games and stuff.
I'm so shocked how fans are literally all the way back. Like that Penn State game yesterday, all white out. There was 70,000 people there. That's crazy. A year ago, you were doing empty arenas, and now you're fucking having 70,000 people. That's crazy. Yeah, Sonic, they're having a free pay-per-view on this week. It's called Grand Slam. It's gonna be free. It's gonna be 4 hours, 2 hours on Wednesday, and then 2 hours on Friday. Remember the first few weeks of the wrestling pandemic shows they were doing in runs? And the shows they were passing the replays because I think Vince McMahon thought it was only going to last a few weeks, and then when he realized that we were fucked for a while, that's when he started actually doing legit shows, and that's when they got the fucking the Thunderdome, and they started doing the screens.
The Thunderdome was pretty good, it's better than nothing.
I mean, it was better than the Performance Center.
Oh,
they were really a fucking warehouse.
It's like GTS wrestling.
Oh my lord.
Grimm's Toy Show.
And did you see he had a fucking last week he had a fucking seizure in a match?
Grimm?
Yeah, he had a seizure after he wrestled a match and then he had a seizure.
Breaking news.
They took him to the hospital and then they let him go home, and then the next day he wrestled again. 24 hours after having a seizure, he wrestled again.
Oh my God. I'm hearing Carlos is heading to GTS.
Dude, imagine. And then I go to AEW, and then I go to WWE, and I become the World Heavyweight Champion.
You and Tommy Salami are best friends.
I'm the next Tommy Salami. And then I can be the next, what's that guy's name? The fat ass from SmackDown?
Otis. Hey, you'd have Mandy roasted.
Mandy Rose. An elimination chamber with Roman, Brock, Finn, Edge. Yeah, that would be great. 4 hours so my ass can stretch. Yeah, Jesus Christ. But it's gonna get split. They're doing 2 hours on Wednesday, and then 2 hours on Friday. They're gonna split it up in two. I think they didn't let Tony Khan do 4 hours on TV. That was too much. So they're gonna split it up in two.
You like Tony Khan?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, man. He's much better than Vince. He's younger, so he's like more connected to like society today. Vince is out of touch. He's Brock ever been in? I don't think so, Bigwood. Probably not. Probably not. He's only done Hell in a Cell, I think.
Yes, he's a heel Otis.
Heel Otis.
You and Chad Gable are gonna destroy Cesaro.
I need a Chad Gable. He can be my trainer. Jesus Christ, man.
They build Otis up so good, like he's just killing Cesaro every week.
But they got to do it all, man. They just can't have the mid carders.
Cesaro, I feel sorry for Cesaro. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that guy should fucking go to AEW when his contract expires.
He went from fighting Roman Reigns to being Otis.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, I think. Oh,
You
fuck.
wanna
I'm going to go down to the Alpha Comedy. Alpha Comedy, or whatever the fuck it's called.
You want to go to 2 hours, so 4 minutes?
Okay, well, we should, I mean, if you want to, yeah.
So
I got to do it. It's 1 a.m. Jesus Christ.
It's been a
Yeah,
hell.
those take a toll on your body. Brock wouldn't sign up for that kind of match these days. Yeah, no. Triple H was on Colin Coward's podcast, and he said that he had one with RVD, and RVD was on a pod, and he tripped, and his elbow landed on his throat. And he couldn't breathe. It I guess it crushes Adam apples or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh my god.
And they had a fucking, they couldn't bring the doctor in, so they found a way to get the doctor through under the ring, and he was checking him through under the ring because he couldn't breathe. So yeah, I don't think that's going to do that shit, man. You don't watch AEW? Yeah, I know a lot of people don't.
I don't really.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that watches it here. Most of you only watch WWE.
What a great stream, man.
Yeah.
I'm the Roman Reigns. Bring the views.
You are the Roman Reigns.
Acknowledge me for my greatness.
Acknowledge. Yeah, you're the Roman Reigns. You gotta get all the fucking views. Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, NXT 2.0. Yeah, that's the one I don't watch. I don't. That's gonna be a clusterfuck because Vince McMahon is now in power. Thank you, Big Wood. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I watch WWE and AEW. We're gonna get off. Shoot. You want it to be 2 hours, so we need. Okay, so 2 more minutes. We're gonna get off in 2 minutes, guys.
So it'll be officially 2 hours.
So then officially be 2 hours. Are we doing the rest?
It's like an hour. We did an hour extra.
Dude, it was supposed to be an hour, and we did 2 hours. Jesus Christ.
We just kept talking about everything.
We were gonna get off, and then you froze, and you came back in, and then that's when we continued. If you would have never frozen, we probably would have ended it a while ago. I don't know, Iverson. I don't know yet. It's not confirmed. I'll let you know. All right, boy. Yeah. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys on Tuesday, I guess.
Thanks for having me on. See you. been a good
Yeah, no
stream.
problem, man. Great stream. Fantastic. Dude, Jesus Christ, man. It's 1 a.m. People are still on here. That's crazy. But yeah, we're going to call it a night, everybody. Have a good night. And we'll see you again. I'll have a video tomorrow, Monday Night Recap. Tuesday, maybe a podcast. We'll see. Wednesday, me and Iverson. Thursday, a recap of Thursday Night Football. Friday, I don't know what the fuck we're doing Friday. Saturday, college recap. And then, again, Kobe on Sunday. All right. Have a good
Peace,
night,
guys.
everybody. Have a good night. The fuck?
The fuck